Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Rose Reports channel here. After yesterday's robbery of a win, 3 points, we were lucky enough to have Glenn from SkyBlueFansTV join us in. So, instead of just having the one-way opinions from us, like you saw last video, we went full in on that one. Here is Glenn's reactions to yesterday's game, and to be fair, I think it was a pretty level-headed reaction to it all. But thank you, Glenn, for joining us, and this is what he had to say.
Hi, Matt. I'm Glenn from SkyBlueFansTV. My thoughts on yesterday's game. I didn't think it was a good game. Personally, I think the first half hour, both teams were very sloppy, can do a lot better. But you guys scored a good goal. We made a mistake and got punished on it. And we kind of hung on till half time. I think Robin said that he wanted to get us in at half time and kind of rejig things, but we conceded to Gallagher. And then we lost Ben Sheaf. We kind of rejigged it second half. Kelly came on and made a bit of a difference. We come out the traps first 10 minutes and put you under pressure. And then I think the game changed when you guys lost Gallagher. And then for some reason, he decided to take Wharton off, who was having a stormer, and play Hedges and Sorba Thomas wingbacks, who then just, I don't know, I've seen him do the same against Blackburn. He went to a back five, and you guys should have been outside against Sheffield United in the cup tie. I watched that, and then you conceded 2 goals, and it was almost, you kind of invited fresh air. You give daft free kicks away. Thought Gyökeres was really clever. He hung wide, got away from Hyam, but Hyam and Carter did really well against him. But yeah, the goal, I think you guys look at it, you're thinking a ball's gone in their box. No one's marked the goalkeeper. Where's your centre half? Where's Carter? Hyam? I don't know who else. You had Wharton on as well. Why aren't one of them sticking their head on it? And the goalkeeper, I thought he flapped at everything. He just looked really, really, really jittery. And it kind of summed up the game. A lot of the younger players, I don't think, had the good games. I know a lot of our younger players. I know Eccles didn't have his best game, and he's been really storming for us. So yeah, and then Ben Wilson. Yeah, well, it's one of them. He threatens to do it. He's very, very confident lad. I think he played up front for Cardiff in a pre-season friendly as a striker, and he quite fancied himself. And I'm glad he got that moment, because he is a lovely bloke, and he's not had a fair run at Cardiff. He's come in this season, been number one, and he's absolutely smashed it. He's possibly going to get the Golden Glove in the league, potentially, unless Burnley keep a few clean sheets. I think Luton and Preston are the other 2 goalkeepers. They're near him. So yeah, I'm glad he got his moment. Do I think he handballed it? No. I can see why Rovers fans think he might have done. I think there's certain angles. I don't think you can 100% give it either. I can see why the ref didn't give it, because you've got to be 100% sure. But I can see why Rovers fans think it was, because he's gone in with his arms close by his side. And I think that's maybe the illusion that he's knocked it in. But I think there's a lot from behind the goal. And I don't think you can say that. And I think probably you guys got away with one with Travis, because I think Travis should have walked. He's on a yellow and he does his kung fu kick. He should have walked. But yeah, it's great for us. For you guys, it'll either go one or 2 ways. It'll absolutely deflate your bubble and you'll never recover from it. Or it could be the Phillips that kicks you on for the 2 derby games and gives you a chance on it. But yeah, I think your manager kind of blaming it on the ref, kind of as a get out of jail for him. I think I'll be looking at the manager and be looking at some of the other players saying, what are you doing not marking a goalkeeper who's come basically run from penalty spot unmarked? So yeah, he just caused havoc, as he said, and he let block a salmon and controlled it one touch and finished it better than Gyökeres. This is going to give Gyökeres shooting lessons. So yeah, it's a good game, but we always do it to you. That's 4 times last 5 you've had leads against us, and you keep trying to hold on instead of going for the second. So yeah, it's a good point for us. It keeps us in the hunt. We got 2 own games, and we just now, our arch enemies Burnley are our new friends, and Preston don't like us much either. So we'll be cheering Preston and Burnley on, and Sheffield United. So there's quite a few clubs that don't particularly like of that we'll become fans of for the next few weeks. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I think it's still in your hands. You've got 4 to play. It's you and West Brom. I think everyone else is worried about, because you've got the 4 games left, but you've got tough games to play. So yeah, we're delighted. It'll go down in Cough folklore. We were there, and we'll see how good it is. It might mean nothing. It might mean something. It'll come the end of the season.
Yeah,
Normally, I say I wish you the best for the rest of the season, but that would be a barefaced lie, given the fact that I don't want you to make the playoffs at our expense. But now, you got some good players there. Like I said, I think Thomason will do a good job, but you're probably the same as us. You're probably a couple of players short that you would have arguably got in the January window if your secretary hadn't ballsed up the two forms for the two players. So yeah, I think those couple of players, Lewis O'Brien and I think the lad from Rochdale, and it really,
Bradley,
I
Ethan
think you were
Bradley, yeah.
just a couple of players short. We're the same. We need another number 10, and we haven't got a fit number 10, and that's a massive issue for us. But no, I was really impressed. Like I say, Wharton looked really good. Thought Hyam did all right, and so did Carter. So yeah, and even Costello did well. So yeah, you've got some good players there. But yeah, I think you might see Kaminsky back in goal on Saturday because a lot of players had a bit of a mare, I think.
Yeah, I think like you said that, I think that's absolutely criminal that you think that wasn't a handball. I think that was definitely a handball. I think anyone who was at the stadium knows it was a handball. But like you said as well, you can't blame the officials. It was such a bunched up box, and it shouldn't have got to him in the first place. I'm pretty sure it went past three defenders before it even got to him. So that's absolutely ridiculous. But thank you so much for representing Sky Blue Fans TV and coming to join us today. I appreciate it a lot, and I'm wishing you guys the best for the rest of the playoff push. Really.
Yeah, we might play each other again at Wembley. That'll be not a bad day out.
Yeah, that would be absolutely wonderful, wouldn't it? But yeah, thank you so much for joining. And everyone go over there. I'll put a link down below for their YouTube channel as well and all their social media. Make sure to go check them out. Lovely blokes over there, really good content as well. But thank you for joining us yet again. And we'll see you guys another time.